Hey guys, so I have another DC figure. What a surprise! It's it's been a lot easier to find these, and I found quite a few of these a lot less expensive. I mean, they're not expensive usually, anyways, but a lot. It's since they are a little bit older, their prices have kind of dropped, and so I know some of these might be late. Compared to the fact that a lot of reviewers have already gotten them because they, it's what they, so a lot of them do as their jobs. So, but, so yeah, today, actually, hold on, wait a minute. I do need to grab one thing. So, I just need to grab some accessories for this guy. So, but today we're reviewing DC McFarlane Multiverse Hush. There's standard packaging. You got Hush from Batman Hush, which I do not have, unfortunately. I've never read it, but I do know the character of Hush. Do not worry. I do plan on getting the comic eventually. But I did actually get some new comics today, so maybe I'll show off those comics a little bit later towards the end of the video. So you got Hush as well. You got a picture of the figure in the back, which actually kind of looks different from the real figure. Then you got the trading card and the flight stand. But before we move on to the other two accessories, let's read the bio. So, real name is Dr. Thomas Elliot. Young Tommy Elliot was a childhood friend of Bruce Wayne, who also grew up in wealth and privilege. However, Tommy soon became deeply jealous and resented Bruce once his parents were tragically killed. Seeing Bruce as getting the independence and wealth Tommy so desperately desired. Eventually, Bruce continued to fester and grow over the years. When the Riddler discovered that Bruce is really Batman, he approached Dr. Elliot with the secret, but when the two realized they shared a hatred for Wayne, they joined forces, wrapping his face in bandages to hide his identity. Elliot manipulated many of Batman's greatest supervillains in a grand conspiracy to defeat him. Hence, his chosen identity of Hush. So yeah, here is Hush. In this light, it kind of looks like there isn't like any of his actual face showing, when there is like a little bit pieces of it. But let's take a look at his two accessories, other than obviously the stand and whatnot. It comes with these two knives, or I'll just call them blades because they're a little bit bigger than normal knives. So I know he does use guns in the comic, but I do not have the gun pack. So, but when I do, I will review that pack a little bit, and I'll probably give some accessories to him. So here he is. Here is Hush. As you can see, he's all wrapped up. And it's all sculpted here, and it's very menacing and villain-like. And then down here you got some sort of ring, which I'm sure probably has, or a necklace that I'm sure has some importance that I'm not aware about. And you've got some undershirt here. You've got a nicely done trench coat. It's kind of swept, but it works even if you don't want it to look like it's falling in the wind. But it's all sculpted, and it does get out of the way. It's not as dark washed or as like dark brown or anything like that as probably it should be, but I like it. And then he's got these purple, like, I think like latex gloves on his hands here. So as for his legs, they're just like, just like some pants, practical pants with boots and a little bit of armor, which I don't know how accurate that is, but you get to see the back of the leg too. Can't really see the shirt under here, unfortunately, but it is nice that in the collar here they do actually have all these like little lines sculpted. So I guess we should get into articulation real quick. I'm also just really happy I get a Batman villain. So his head can look up that far, it can look down that far, it can look down really far, it can look side to side, and of course can tilt. His arm goes out that far. It doesn't go all the way down though. It kind of sticks out a little bit. He's got the usual like dumbbell movement, I think, in there. He's got a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and the usual wrist hinge and swivel. He can't really bend down too much or bend back really at all. His leg can kick out that much, I don't think. Yeah, they kick up basically about the same. It can kick out that much. It doesn't have really any like thigh swivel, but it's got a double jointed knee, and he's got the usual ankle hinge and swivel, and I think he has some rocker, and then he's got toe articulation. So don't really have a hard surface, but I think I can create one here. You don't see it, but it's there. That's about as good as I'm going to get for now. Oh wow, he's actually standing. I don't imagine that's going to stay for long, but while it does, we'll compare him first to another villain, which I don't know if it'll stand on here, but there is Godspeed, just for like a little bit more of, villain collab there. But of course, you can't have a Batman villain and not show off a Batman. Which, again, I don't know if it'll... Yeah, that's not going to stay. But, so there you go. This is the Detective Comics 1000 Batman. Which, yes, I still use as my Bat Family Batman. I still like him. But I'm going to get the Nightfall Batman for the Justice League. So, don't you worry. That will come soon enough. So, yeah. This is another one of these short reviews. I don't know if there's other reasons why I make them short. It's not my intention. But there isn't really much to look at this guy. I'm just really glad I got another Batman villain and another villain. Because I hope to have more villains. Because I did make a little display, which I might post a picture of later. But it's basically just like I made like a little diorama of some villains and heroes fighting. And I'm going to like switch and change up every now and then. So yeah, but I guess before I sign off here, I did say that I'll show you off the comics I got. Obviously, you guys know that I'm avid Nightwing fan, so I got Nightwing Volume 3. And then I got Batman Urban Legends Volume 2. Credits to, I guess it should show, some like the writers and artists and stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah. Other than that, I guess briefly I talk about some news about certain stuff. It's been a while since I've done that, really. I used to talk about like movies and stuff like that are coming out and my thoughts. Maybe I'll do that again because sometimes I don't really have anything to review. So that might be fun. But I will briefly mention that I know that they did announce... Oh, I was going to say something. Oh, they showed off that for the new Mortal Kombat game that Peacemaker and Omni-Man and Homelander are going to be in it. So that'll be really neat. As DLC characters, of course, not a part of the actual story. That'd be a little confusing. But I will say this. I do want to talk about some new reveals for McFarlane real quick here. They did reveal for DC. They revealed they revealed the movie Batman pack, but I'm not going to get that because I don't need all of those. They revealed some other characters. They revealed a comic book Hawkman. Hawkman. I don't know why I struggle to say that word, but here we are. And his wings will be fully extended out, which kind of just makes me think, why didn't they do that with the other one from Black Adam? Because I would have gotten that. But, and then there was Firestorm they revealed. I think there's another one that I'm forgetting right now. And then I know they revealed a comic book Wonder Woman, which I probably won't end up getting, but maybe if it has accessories then maybe that, or the accessories that I like, like a sword and shield. But the one that I really want to talk about is they revealed a Batman Forever. Well, Batman Forever and Batman and Robin wave. More of a Batman and Robin wave, I think. So there was a George Clooney Batman, Chris O'Donnell Robin, which his suit in Batman and Robin kind of looked like a Nightwing suit with a cape. And, Uma Thurman's Poison Ivy, and Arnold, Arnie's Mr. Freeze, and I forget her name for the life of me, and I apologize for that, but the Batgirl from that movie. I'm definitely planning to get the Chris O'Donnell Robin, because it is Grayson. And I mean, of course I grew up with like Young Justice, but he is also one of the reasons why I love Grayson. So I'll probably get that. I'll probably even get the George Clooney Batman just to complete it, and maybe even the Batgirl just to have all three of those. And I'm honestly thinking about getting Uma Thurman's Poison Ivy and just making her my main Poison Ivy because she looks cool enough. It is supposed to be a collective build wave, so everyone's kind of suspecting that's going to be the Bane from that movie, and maybe that'll be my Bane. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm definitely getting that Chris O'Donnell Robin. So obviously I don't know when those are coming out, but yeah. And yes, I know that movie's not well received, but as a kid it was really fun to watch, and it was really cool to me. So, and I think that's really all that matters. But hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, like, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.